Now, there are many questions that I receive when helping clients during the home selling process, so here are 5 of the more common ones for you. Welcome to Let's Get Frank About Real Estate. I am Frank McManus with Coldwell Banker Realty, and the first of the 5 questions, in no particular order that is what are the key elements of an offer document? Now, first off, the purchase agreement is in fact a legally binding contract between the seller and the buyer once that offer is accepted. But the key elements would include the purchase price, both the binding deposit and the purchase and sale deposit, the mortgage contingency, and the closing date. All of these elements should be fully explained and reviewed with you by your realtor before submitting or accepting any offer. Okay, now question 2. What is title insurance? Title insurance protects both the buyer and the lender from any potential issues with the property, such as lien on the deeds or deed issues that could become costly legal issues down the road. Question 3, how does the escrow process work? A property is an escrow when the deposits have been delivered and typically held by the agency who is listing the property, and then held in a non-interest bearing account until they are delivered at the closing. This ensures that both the buyer and the seller fulfill all of their obligations before ownership is actually transferred. Now, as far as when the deposits are delivered, the binding deposit is typically delivered within 24 hours of accepting the offer, while the purchase and sale deposit is delivered about 2 weeks after the acceptance, once all the parties have signed the purchase and sale document. Now, what are the contingencies that are baked into an offer agreement that protect you as a buyer? This is question number 4. And these would include the mortgage, the appraisal, and the inspection. Now, make sure your realtor explains these to you, how they work, and what your options are, as you may find yourself competing against someone who is waiving these contingencies in order to make their offer more attractive. And lastly, question number 5, what can I expect with property taxes and other expenses at closing? Well, during the closing process, your attorney and or your lender should share a closing statement with you, which will list all of the expenses and what you can expect to pay, as all of these expenses will be prorated for each party based on the day of the year that the closing is actually taking place on. Now, if you have any thoughts or questions, please go ahead, leave them below, or you can DM me directly or email me at frank.mcmanus@cbrealty.com. Now, as always, I hope this helps you, and for more videos like these with tips on buying and selling your home, please go ahead and follow and subscribe to any one of my social media pages. Until next time.